You see, I just couldn't wait, could I? I just couldn't wait. I just couldn't hold on. I shouldn't be live for another 5 minutes, and I just could not hold on and wait. So hopefully you guys should see that there has been now a slight improvement in everything that's going on camera-wise in the stream. So I have actually replaced my overhead camera with a nice new one, which has a ring light built into it, so we're not getting any more of the silly shadows as far as me lolloping everywhere and all that kind of stuff. And we shouldn't have any more focusing problems, so it should just be a nice smooth sailing a nice smooth sailing stream. And also I've updated my little camera where you can see me on, so it's not all over the place. Hi Planet Princess, thank you for joining me, it's lovely to see you. Caroline F, it's nice to have you here. I'm hoping a few more people will start dropping in very shortly. I did say that I was meant to be going live at past, not at 25 past, but the excitement got the better of me. It got the better of me, and I've got these two packages sat right here, and it's like very much like what Caroline F said. As soon as I as soon as I came into the software and saw it says "sat here waiting, open the box" in capital letters with exclamation points. So I am very much getting to the point where I do want to open the box, but I'm just going to hold on for a little while, just for a little while longer. I'll have a little sip of my drink. And I don't know if you could see just to the side here with me as well, I have my lovely Sizzix, which is the fold-away. Very good die cutting machine. Wonderful platform, and the plates are tough as nails. I'll tell you, there is near enough no warping in those. If I bring that down, you'll see there's near enough no warping, and you can see the battering I have given these plates. So if you are on the lookout for a very good hand crank die cutting machine, I would suggest any from Sizzix. Right, I think because we've just had a big old no premature evacuation of the boxes. No, not at all. You are early. I am early because I couldn't help myself. I couldn't help myself. And Caroline, thank you for saying that the cameras look good. I'm glad that you guys like them. It was a no-brainer. I had to invest in getting them. And also I know a lot of you guys said to me as well about the Betterpress. We were all having a nice little chat about that, weren't we? In our nice little group chat. So I thought, save you spending your money, I'll grab one and we'll have a look at it and we'll see what happens. Where are those red sparkle sequin pants? Well, I haven't got them done yet. Do you know how long it takes to bedazzle a pair of boxers? Because I can tell you it takes a long time to bedazzle a pair of boxers. So you'll be waiting for them for a while. However, in the meantime, I am wearing a lovely pair of my Dunga shorts. I know you guys have seen them before on Crafter's Companion, but I'm wearing those instead. Oh, 1 second. Our compere has arrived. Hello.
Hi, are you on yet?
Yes, you have just arrived in time. Our lovely compere Christine has arrived. I haven't opened anything yet, so it's not a problem. I'm behaving myself just for now. I'm going to wait until dead on 7:30 before I open a box. Use pudgy smugglers, less material. Hi Terry, thank you for coming. Hi Laurie, it's lovely to see you, my darling. Oh my gosh, we are busy tonight. This is brilliant. I am so happy. This is fantastic. Right, how long have we got left till it's exactly past? I know, it's so bad. I'm so naughty. Here we go. I got 6, 3, 2, 1. That's it. I'm opening the box. Right. I don't want to wait anymore. Try bedazzling a bra and pants.
Let's just say hi to people first.
Oh, bless. Oh, who else have we got? Who else have we got? We got Sylv Sparkly. Yeah, she's been talking about bedazzling boxes and telling me to get bedazzled pants on.
I mean, who am I on here?
Betsy, hi!
I don't know why I'm on here.
Well, you're here because you want. We're going to do it together, aren't we?
Who am I?
You're Christine. You're Christine Mahoney of Christine Mahoney Crafts. Also available on YouTube.
I didn't know you. I thought maybe you'd introduce me. Hi, everyone.
Hi, Lynn.
Help you guys with the comments. If you have any questions, just ask. And I'll relay them to him while he's looking through all his new stuff and creating something amazing.
We are going to be looking at some fantastic stuff tonight, guys. I am so excited. I've been sat on these boxes, I mean, particularly this one, for nearly a week. All I've done is open the sellotape so I don't look like an idiot trying to open it on stream. So, I do not know what's inside these. Well, I do know what is inside these, but I don't know exactly what's inside these. Stop chatting, open the... Okay, I've been commanded, haven't I, Christine? It was...
That's Crafty. She can wait.
Sure you're... Right, shall I tease them by opening the lid a little bit?
Sure, give it a little tease.
Should we give it a woo? A little woo. I love it. This is so much fun. Right, I'm actually going to legitimately open it now. Well, actually, I should really say that. This actually came from Crafty Critta, which is an Australian company. They do a lot of things involving hot foil and also mink foiling. So this box is specifically for mink foiling. There is going to be an event which is happening on my birthday through another YouTuber. And I will be joining in on their class for that. So this is specifically why I bought this, and that is all for that class. So I can't wait to get inside and let's have a look.
Yeah, I'm going to be a little jealous with this. I have.
Ooh.
But you know what? You can't have it all. Well, but you can.
Well, the first thing is we've got this lovely thank you card that they sent me for actually buying something from them, which I think is absolutely lovely. And look, it's shiny foiled everywhere. How cool. It is absolutely brilliant. And what they do as well is, because this is for toner foil, these are toner foils, I can actually cut a bit of foil and pop it on there, run it through my mink machine, and it gives me a swatch of exactly what outcome I'll get when I use it, which is really nice. So I'm going to pop those to the side just for now. And they were very nice to put an enjoy in it for me, so I think I will. I'm going to pop that on the side with the rest of my cards. Amazing. Right, so let's have a look. We've got this, Summer Stream, look at that. Oh my god, right. Oh my god. Sorry, was that a question, Christine?
What are those little gift cards?
These are swatch tags, so I can actually... shall I just explain what mink foiling is quickly, so everybody knows? So mink foiling is basically where you print on you print toner sheets. So if you have a laser printer, you print in black, and I've got a Heidi Swap minking machine. So anything that I print from my laser printer, I can put some of this toner foil on, and it will attach to it, very similar to the hot foil and the foil press. Hopefully that's a bit of an explanation there. What it is that the toner is actually plastic, and when you put the foil on top of it and run it through the mink machine, it heats it up, so the toner activates back to its plastic form, and the foil sticks to it.
Nice. Another way of foiling.
Which is absolutely brilliant, and it's a lot more simpler than the hot foiling, mostly because you can literally print whatever you want and stick the foil to it. It's as simple as that. So I'm going to pull this one back out again. This one's called Summer Stream. Oh, it's so pretty.
And so that's different foil than the foil that we use for our foil machines.
Yeah. So this doesn't actually have any what you would call adhesive on the back of it.
Oh, those sheets, yeah.
So this is just plain, like it would be plain normal foil. But what actually makes the foil stick is the activated toner.
I'm sorry. I'm laughing because Silv Sparkly said no premature evacuation of the boxes.
No, we don't want any of that. Hannah, yes, it is a bit like embossing powder. It works in a very similar way. You can actually pick up toner foil, toner printers quite cheaply these days. They're usually at about £70. And if it's just a black and white one that you get a toner for it, you can get a third-party toner which will cost you about £20, and it will give the exact same effect as if you were paying for the high-end stuff. So this one is Summer Stream. I really like that one. That is so pretty. Right, let's get into this one. We've got Brighter Days Rainbow. Oh, wow. Look at that. I love this. Oh, it's so pretty. That is so pretty. I absolutely adore it. Absolutely adore it. Right. And the next one is Blue Halo Rainbow. Wow. I really like that. That is so pretty. Did we have any questions, Christine?
Yeah, well, a lot of people are saying hi, and Hannah said Pride Foil, which is right. It's really nice. And Lori Burnell, sister, said love that blue. Oh, look at that. That's gorgeous. Ooh.
Oh, that's brilliant. Okay, well, these are... I'll press on with some of these then. These are the art sheets. So these are already pre-printed toner foil sheets. So it will give you a little idea of what they are. So, oh, wow. So these have already been pre-printed with the toner. All I would need to do is lay a sheet of foil over that, run it through the Mink, pull it out, and it's just going to look beautiful. Absolutely stunning. I love that. I love that. Anyone who knows me knows you can put fantasy, nautical, steampunk, space in front of me and I will literally say shut up and take my money. There's no two ways about it.
Right. And so Lori Burnell was saying if you have a laser printer, definitely get some foil. Like you can use the laser printer, that ink, to make your foil. Yep.
Yeah, as long as you've got a laser printer and some software on your computer, you can draw or write. You can make sentiments. You can make little sheets like this. These are actually really, really nice. I really, really like them.
We can go.
So what we've got next is these ones are nice little floral print. So those would be quite nice for to be used in foils in a variety of holographic and solid colours. And what's quite nice about this as well is it actually gives you the instructions just on the back there as well to how to use them. So that is something I can actually put on the Facebook group for you guys to see as well. So I will actually do some foiling with some other sheets I've got. Not with these ones, because these ones I need to keep for the special show that I'll be doing. These ones are nice background sheets for, oh gosh, what are they cards? DL cards, double long. There we go. And those will be nice little different backgrounds they've got there. And then we have some more sea and seaside ones here. There's a different 8 sheets, 4 designs, 2 of each design. And I do like that one. It's all very
So those are pre-printed foils.
Yes, these are all pre-printed foil sheets. If I can't say pre-printed. Right, and then we've got these ones just here, which are some nice lines, some different. Oh, hello summer, on various different sunglasses and shine bright. Oh, I really like those. Now. We've got to the fun part. Crafty Critta do different colour toner sheets. So with these, when you do your original tonering, if you have the excess, you know, like the waste foil, you can take out one of these sheets, put that foil on it, and it will stick to it. So very much like when you're doing your hot foiling and you've got your excess there, you can put so many shims and whatever to get it to stick to a different piece of card. These will just stick to it.
Wow.
Which is really good. And Crafty Critta are the only company to do these in different colours, and they also do white as well, which is really good.
Really cool. So everyone wants to know what the date of your birthday is in March.
Oh, my birthday is the 2nd day in March.
Don't forget, everyone, he's taking birthday cards, birthday presents.
Oh God, no! I couldn't. I seriously couldn't.
Let's see, credit to different craft stores.
You can't say that. That's so naughty, Christine. Right, and here we have our lovely sentiments, which is really nice. I do believe that actually Crafty Critta are, I was told they are the first and only company to do colour toner sheets. How they do it, I don't know. Because the only thing that the only toner is meant to be black that will activate to stick. And I don't know why. But, we've got some really lovely scenes just here as well. And some more different in the seashells, some beach, people on the beach. And we've also got some really nice sentiments. Beach bum for life. Life's a beach, enjoy the waves. Sunshine on my mind. Sending salty kisses. Well, I've not done that before. Sandy. What's that? Sandy toe salty kisses. Wow. Shell, yeah, it's summertime. Hello, sunshine. And sunshine on my mind. Those are really nice. These are going to look really great. So what I'm going to do for you first is, because I do have, I do want to open the other packet, the other box. Once I've opened the other box, what we'll do is I will get down the other toner sheets that I have, and we'll run some foil through the ink machine so you guys can see how it works. So I'm just going to quickly plug that in.
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
Let's see. Crafty Stacy started getting a shower. What trick do you guys to get the foil to stick?
You use black toner. It will only work with black toner through a normal toner printer.
So a lot of people are like, "Oh, I've never seen color toner sheets." That's what Lori said, and Lynn's oldest daughter's birthday is the 17th of March.
I did plug that in, didn't I?
Lori wants the beach one. Do they ship to the USA, Gaz?
They do indeed. They ship worldwide.
Yay! That's a big package you got there.
That's only one of the two.
Oh, that didn't sound right.
And at the moment, I'm not sure if my ink machine is
Plugged.
It's not turning on. That's okay. We'll come back to that in a minute.
There's that other box that I wanted to see.
We do have this other box that's a little bit more important at the moment. I mean, it just would have been nice to have had the ink on and heating up and ready to go, but, you know, we can't have everything. I'm pretty sure I did plug it in. Oh, no, I didn't. I plugged in the wrong thing. That would explain. Oh, my gosh, guys, I'm so sorry. I won't be a second.
It's always so funny.
See, I think of these things and I think, why didn't I get this ready? And I sit and I'm like, right, I've definitely got everything ready for this show, haven't I? Haven't I?
She can say something naughty, but I think I did. The big package. found your 2 big packages. Yes, that's a lot.
Right. There we go. Now this is definitely the mint machine being plugged in. There we go.
Guys, get it right.
My level. I will be a professional. There we go. Right. Mint machine's on and warming up. Right. All I've done is like kind of hold off you guys from seeing what's in the most important box, haven't I? Really.
Then Morton had never seen a mint machine or talk so devoid of all things crafty.
Right, okay, well, my mint machine, because I'm in the UK, is what we would call an A3 mouth. So it's a 12-inch mouth, it's a pretty big machine, and I've got it set up just under my desk. Unfortunately, there's no way I'm going to be able to pull it out, because it is just too big.
That's what he said. Or
That's what they said. Right, shall I open the most important box of them all?
Yes, I want this. I want.
Shall I just, be a bit of a.
Let's just tease them.
Just tease a little bit at a time. Shall I? Just a little bit. Just ooh.
Let them guess first, Gaz.
What is it? What do you think it is?
Let's take 5 guesses. So what do you think's in it?
Oh, fiddle faddle.
What do you think's in it, you guys? Don't do it yet.
Oh no, I'm not doing it yet. I'm currently wearing half of the drink I prepared myself for my stream, so.
It's faster than our talking is faster than the video, so I'm a little.
I opened the damn box.
Carolyn, she doesn't have any patience. We've learned.
Shall I do it in a sexy manner?
Sure. Well, already know? You know what it is?
Oh, some people know.
Yeah, it's in the title.
Oh.
It's in the title, guys.
Oh, go on then. I'll just get it out. There we go.
It's in the title.
Let's put it up the right way. We have got the Spellbinders Betterpress.
Watch how you say that.
I know, that just almost turned into something else completely.
Wow, that would be interesting.
That would have been an awkward moment on the show, wouldn't it? Right, so we've got the Betterpress plate. It comes with 1 die plate and some sentiments, 1 ink, some cotton paper, and it says it works with the Platinum 6, Big Shot, and Big Shot die cutting machines. So I'm going to be using my Sizzix fold away, my Big Shot fold away. So I'm just going to pop that up there for now, so it's out of the way whilst we open a box.
So sparkly. I need to know what your message said that was retracted.
Right, here we go. Let's get into it, guys. Let's actually get into it. So, oh, how kind of them. They even gave us a little roll of. So what's in the box? We've got the chase with magnetic insert and 3 shims. We got platen, whatever that means. We got the exclusive Betterpress press plates, the Betterpress black mini ink pad, the cotton card panels in A2 for Americans or 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 for us English. And we've got them in 3 different colours of bisque, pebble, and we've got porcelain. And we've got some best ever craft tape as well, apparently. So there we go. This is everything that's in the pack.
I'm guessing that Gwyneth Paltrow was in that box.
Right, here we go. Let's just open this all up. Now, I'm just going to test and make sure that fits through the mouth of that machine. Which it does, thank goodness.
Yeah, I mean, it needs to fit in the mouth.
I know it says it will fit the machine, but I'm just, I just like to make sure.
It needs to fit. That's important.
It does, and it is very important. I mean, because if it doesn't fit, then we're all just in trouble, and I've wasted a lot of money.
Crafty Casey Lou wants to know what's the Betterpress, but you're going to show them.
I am going to show everyone what the Betterpress is. Now, it comes with 3 shims in case you don't get the imprint that you want straight away, or you are using your... Yeah, I don't know what... Sorry, those are for when you're using different types of card. My apologies. And this came with some card in 3 different colours. So, this does A7 in American and A2, which I think is 5x7. And then the smaller size. Right, I'm going to need my pokey tool to break into these. Didn't realise how much talking I was going to be doing this evening. And I'm only 27 minutes in. Woo! This is not like a hot foil machine. We will be going back to the we will be going back to the toner foiling after I've shown you guys the Betterpress, because I really wanted to get my grubby mitts on this first.
This is really cool though. I saw a video on it and you guys are going to love this.
So, the Betterpress comes with its own version of die plates. Now, these are slightly thinner than your normal die plates. You can use these to hot foil with, but you cannot use hot foil dies on the Betterpress because they are too thick and the Betterpress will not take them and you'll end up ruining it. So, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lay my flower down there, and because I'm using the A2 size card, I'm just going to line it up in... Actually, you know what? I'm just going to make it like a nice little layout. And this is a magnetic plate, so it will grip onto it real good when I put it down.
Well, we have Simon who now says hi. He's intrigued.
Ooh! Well, I'm glad everyone is intrigued.
We're all intrigued.
And here we go. There's a little sentiment. I can't read it backwards, so we will we'll see what it says when it comes out. I'm just excited to play with this, guys. I'm so sorry. I literally ordered... I've been umming and ahhing about getting one for so long. And then literally a couple of people said, oh, well, I'd like to see that. And then I was like, yeah, well, I'm going to have to buy it because it's an excuse. So, this is the...
Carolyn, how come all your messages are being retracted?
So, I'm going to use the Betterpress ink on the first one. We're going to do a couple of these guys, and I'm going to use different ink pads and see what effects and what outcomes we get. So this is the Betterpress Black, and I'm just going to do like what you would do with anything else, really. I'm just going to run the ink pad over the actual plate in a slightly twisty motion, so that the ink lays down, and hopefully you guys can see, if I bring that up, you can see the ink on the plate there.
That ink came with it, right?
Yeah, this ink came with the
Yes, it's very cool.
It is really actually quite...
Wendy Graham is hopping on and saying hi to everyone. Sorry she's late.
Oh, we don't have to be sorry for being late, just grateful you're here. Right, and now all I've got to do is line up my piece of card.
Do you have to use special Betterpress inks? Yeah.
You can also use other inks. There are... I'm going to be trying my distress inks with it this evening as well. And I might try some of the Crafter's Companion sparkle inks with it as well, just to see what effects they give. So we're going to try, you know, it's going to be unfortunately the same plate a few times because I only have the one plate at the moment, but I am waiting on some more plates to come in, so I will do a proper class on it.
Guys, Carolyn said I think the card goes on the lid part.
Oh, does it? Oh, it probably does, but I've done it wrong, so... we'll do that on the next one, that's not a problem. I'm just going to go with what I've done for now.
Does it say anything about going through an electric die cutting machine?
As far as I'm aware, it won't go through an electric die cutting machine, as far as I'm aware. But I know it doesn't work with the Gemini because the Gemini, it's too thick to go through a Gemini machine.
And so this leads me to a question: is you could ink up hot foil plates and do something similar in a Gemini with an embossing mat?
You probably could do something similar with you probably could actually. I'm not sure that actually. So I'm going to put that shim in there just to make sure. That is something we can have a go at. That is not a problem. There we go. I think that might have actually done something that time. But this is all just a part of trial and error, guys, because this is brand new to me. So you're literally seeing me mess it up first time.
Can you move that machine up a little so we can... Or are you just adding... Oh, you're just filling it up. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just going to put it up and see if it's actually pressed.
Sure.
Wow. Oh my God.
Another shim in there.
How beautiful is that? I mean, it's not the most perfect, I know, but wow. I love that. That's brilliant. That is fantastic. How cool is that? Right, I'm going to set that one to the side. This time, I'm going to do what was suggested, and we're going to put the card on the back plate. I'm going to clean this die off. Let's get some... I'm just going to use some just bog standard water spray. And I'm going to get a cloth and I'm just going to wipe this off. Oh, I don't think it's...
Anna said that wasn't a question for you so much as a question she was asking out loud. She might try.
Well, I mean, I don't mind... I genuinely do not mind giving it a go. Right, let's do that again. I'm doing that again. And this time I'm going to use some of those sparklings from Crafter's Companion. Let's do this, peoples. Right, you are... From what I was meant to say is that the shims are actually meant to go underneath. So that's my bad.
Oh.
The shims
right,
go underneath the magnetic plate.
That's good. Yeah, they like this. They were saying that on Create and Craft, they they put the shims under the magnet plate and the card's not on the lid part.
Yep, I think this is just like a little bit of trial and error for me, guys. I am. Yeah, I'm just gonna see what works, really. See what sticks.
He'll take he'll take the don't works along with the works, and that way you guys will know what you can or cannot try.
Do we have any other questions?
Yeah.
Right.
Just saw something here.
So I'm going to try this gold gilded sky shimmer ink pad.
So you have got to buy Betterpress dies too. I guess that's a question.
Yes, you do need to have the Betterpress plates. They're not called dies. Apparently they're called plates. So I'm just going to pop that in there and let's see how this fares, because if this looks as good as I hope it's going to, it's going to be amazing. And I'm just going to run it backwards because I don't fancy turning the die machine around. Let's see how that's done, shall we? Wow. Let me just pull that down there. How? Can you guys see that well? How brilliant is that?
That looks really nice.
That is stunning, I believe. I think that's blooming beautiful. Right, so apparently it works with shimmer inks.
Oh, really? Wow. That's gorgeous.
I know it also works with the Lisa Horton Cloud 9 interference inks as well. Because I did watch a YouTube video that somebody made on that.
Hey, Gaz.
Yeah?
Is it embossed as well? It's hard to see on the screen.
It is embossed, yes.
I'm sorry?
It does emboss, yes. Okay. That's the whole thing with the Betterpress, is that it actually embosses the picture into the card along with inking it. It is a bit hard to see on my camera. I am really sorry about that, guys.
But I gotta say, your camera, it looks so much better. It looks really good. It's nice and clean.
There's not the constant.
No.
So before I put anything else on, I'm just going to stick a new.
Compared to what you had before, this is great.
I'm going to stick a new sheet of. I was hoping I would have some more press plates before it was time to do my live, but unfortunately I have to kind of go with what I've got. Okay. So I'm going to use. I do have a couple. Oh, what's picked raspberry doing there? That should be there. Should be there. Feathered wood. I'm just going to pick out a couple of ink pads. There we go. Let's use that one.
So, if you want to color the image afterwards, that's a permanent ink on there, so you can use alcohol inks or watercolor inks, or.
With the one that came with it, you can use either watercolor or alcohol markers on it. Obviously, with the one that I just used from the shimmer ink pads, that's going to be waterproof, because that's what the shimmer pads are made from, is waterproof, not alcohol proof. So let's.
The shimmer is water.
Yeah. And I think I'm going to put in an extra. I'm going to put in an extra shim underneath that, just to see if we can actually make sure we can see the impression into the paper. So on this one, I've just used a standard distress ink, which is Wilted Violet this time.
Oh, could you heat emboss after? Could you do that?
Oh, you might be able to, if it's still wet. If it's still wet, you should be able to heat emboss with it.
Or use Versamark and then heat emboss.
It is quite possible.
Stamp it with the Versamark and then put it through, and then do the powder.
Yeah, that is quite possible.
You could try that. Yeah.
I'll give that a go after I'm done with the lumberjack plaid in the oxide. Wow.
Kim, that's what I thought too when he was saying it. Shimmer is water reactive, like I was saying, water. So you need to color with alcohol ink.
Yeah, sorry about
water
that.
Will smudge it.
But I think that's brilliant. So that was with a standard Tim Holtz oxide ink. Sorry, Tim Holtz ink, distress ink, which was Wilted Violet, that one. And it actually does press right into the card.
So later on, or whatever, you can probably put some of the pictures of these on, so that we can see the embossing.
Yep, I will put pictures of all of these on the Facebook group when I'm done, so you guys can actually have a proper. I'll mount them onto cards. No, it's my one anyway. And take proper pictures.
Okay. Hold on just a second.
I'll just quickly clean this plate. And we'll go in with the next. We'll go in with the next piece of card. I really like that one. That one's really nice. So I think I don't know if there was a way that somebody had actually came up with to attach these things a bit easier to... I could actually use a double-sided adhesive sheet on here with, or I could just spray it with stick and spray the back of the card so it would hold. But have I put that on the right way around? No, I haven't. Welcome to being live, guys. This is your host.
This is Gaz from Handcrafted by Gaz, and he has a lot of subscribers and he wants more. So if you guys haven't subscribed to his channel yet, please subscribe right now or after this show to his YouTube channel, and then also press the like button. There's 2 of us that pressed it so far. You can press it and like this video. You can also go to Facebook and find him on there, Handcrafted by Gaz, because it actually interacts with his videos. So if he has any giveaways or anything like that, you don't want to miss out. So find him on Handcrafted by Gaz on Facebook too, and make sure you follow him there as well.
We do actually have a giveaway at the moment for the card that I made on my last stream. And also the tag that I made on my last stream. And all I'm asking is a little question of what is your favourite technique to be entered into the prize draw? Oh wow, even those... Jeez. That is really pretty. That is really, really pretty.
It's like a 10-second delay, so you're saying it before we can see it, so no one knows it, but I'm just letting you know.
No, that's fine. Right, so I'm just...
That's gorgeous. Really pretty.
That is really, really pretty. So I'm going to clean this up quickly, and then we're going to move on to... What was the other one that I was asked for? That was the watermark, wasn't it?
Yes. Bye, Odds. Thank you for stopping by. Odds 29. Gotta go.
Bye, Odds. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it, lovely, and I hope to see you on the next one. Remember, you can always come back and watch the rest of the live later.
That's what they said they're gonna do.
It'll be here forever.
And Carolyn F. Crafty Chimp wants to know, is there any chance you could try it with standard cardstock?
Yes, there is absolutely every chance I could try it with standard cardstock. I will do standard cardstock next. So what I'm doing at the moment is I'm just going on with my watermark, because I know somebody asked for that to see if we can actually get it to heat emboss afterwards. So, and because of where I'm putting it, I'm just going to do the tape on the side of the card instead of on the top and bottom this side. This time, even. I am so excited to be playing with this, guys. You have no idea. There we go. And because this actually works with this, it means it'll also work with the Spellbinders glimmer foil. So that might be the next thing I end up I might end up purchasing.
Oh, that's cool.
Right, okay, so we've watermarked that. And I'm just going to try and do this as quickly as I possibly can before the watermark ink dries. So if I quickly put that to the side.
This is going to be cool.
I need a piece of paper from the printer, and I'm going to use my Tim Holtz Distress embossing powder, and this is wilted violet as well.
You guys realize that first time he's used it. Just perhaps.
Yeah, this is literally my first time playing with this. It only arrived today. Well, I think the answer to that is most definitely you can heat emboss with it, guys. I'm just going to quickly put that embossing powder back in the pot. And we'll heat set it because it is perfect. Yeah, I'll answer that just as soon as I'm done with the heat embossing.
Ask any questions, you guys. I'm here for you.
And there we go, guys. So that has perfectly heat embossed. Look, I think that really does just show the depth, doesn't it, of how it's actually imprinted into that card. How
amazing. I have another question.
Amazing.
Just from me. I wonder if you can do it like an embossing folder where you can put the ink across the top of it. Like not with this one, but just like say you do it on another piece of paper and then run like ink across the top. I don't know.
You could.
Look at that. It's gorgeous.
To answer the first question, which was the price point of the plates, they range anywhere between about, if you're in the UK, $7.50, which I think translates to about $10, all the way up to about $35.99, because some of them do also include dies as well. There are sets with dies in it. Well, with the matching dies. However, if you do look on a particular third-party site, you can actually get near enough the entire collection for about $60 or £40.
Wow. It's amazing. Everybody wants one now. They say how glorious it looks.
But that to me, it is just, oh my god. And it really does show up how far it's imprinted into that card with the embossing. It's stunning.
Can you pull it up close to the camera, maybe?
Is that close enough, guys?
Up higher. A little higher. See how much higher you can go. Oh, yeah, and go to the side a little. Just get that low there. There's a little bit of light in there. That's gorgeous.
And you can colour in with whatever you want with that, because that's now waterproof.
There you go. It zoomed in really nice.
So that is, it's just so stunning. And I would never have thought of even trying that. So thank you guys for actually giving me the idea to try it, because that's just
Yeah, that was my idea. You're welcome.
You're welcome. Thank you, Christine. Thank you so much. Oh, did you want me to bring it back and you can have another quick look at it and wait for the camera to catch up, because it will zoom, and I'll move it and you can see just there how well it catches the light.
Everybody loves it.
I think it's absolutely beautiful. It is fantastic. I really, really love that. I think, guys, this is the best investment I've made craft-wise in a long while. This is so exciting.
Yeah, I don't think that we could see the actual embossed part of it, though. But that's okay. I mean, you'll put pictures up. I want to,
Yeah, my phone does really good pictures, so I'm just gonna take it.
If it's embossed, you know how they do it, where you can put your stamp pad across the top. I'm just wondering.
Yeah, let's bring the let's actually bring the press back in. Oh my god, that's just so brilliant.
Was that on a different piece of paper or theirs?
That was on their piece of paper. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to clean this off quickly, and we're gonna use some just normal multi-purpose cardstock. And I'm going to use different inks on that as well. So let's just move those out of the way.
I mean, the Betterpress, from what I saw online, is like $70-something. So
yeah,
that's not really expensive. It's just...
I believe it's $77 for you guys. If you go on Amazon in the UK at the moment, they have a special offer, and it's literally £70 and pence.
That's good.
I was going to try and use some scrap, but I will cut a piece of card down. So I'm just going to get a nice piece of, and I believe this has got American sizes on it as well, which is brilliant, I think. I can't remember what size A2 is in English.
You should get commission for this, guys.
I don't really need commission. This is so brilliant. I don't need.
You should get commission.
I think it's fantastic. I'm just going to chop it down to. That. I know it's a bit big, but I'd rather it be too. I suppose I could just chop it down and then. So what size is that? That's 6 inches, isn't it? So if I then do it in half again at 3.
Rhonda, yes. Rhonda says, so you need to buy special plates then? How many are there?
If you go onto the Spellbinders website, they are the main suppliers of them. They will... Well, it's just like the literal the whole collection that they have at the moment is out on there. They do have some that are reduced that are Christmas plates as well. So it's best to get them in now if you're looking at getting them. Because they'll be back up at full price at Christmas, you can guarantee it. So that is just a little bit bigger than A2, isn't it? That's fine, we'll use those ones. So this is just plain... This is just plain Crafter's Companion 300 GSM cardstock that I'm using on this one. And they do all sorts of different plates. They do background plates, they do floral plates, they do Christmas, they do East. I think they're bringing out some Easter ones shortly. I think there's a couple of Valentine's plates. There's autumn plates as well. So like pumpkins, a vehicle with wood on the back of it. There is literally all sorts. Literally.
And so, can you recommend, like, so what is the benefit of using these over the dyes that we have, or is just a different way of doing it?
It's a different technique, and to me, this looks like something, like your high-end stores, your real high-end stores that you go into, like, I don't know, like over here it's like John Lewis. I don't know what you guys have over there, like Harrods, John Lewis, all that kind of place. These are the kinds of things that you're going to see on their shelves. They are just absolutely fantastic, and you can feel the texture when you touch them. It's just literally second to none, and then when you go in and actually colour them, it's just going to be fantastic.
Cool.
Absolutely fantastic.
I'll have to wait for my taxes to come
so I'm going to use this Wilted Violet Distress ink again, and we're just using normal 300 GSM cardstock, and I'm probably being a little bit heavy-handed with this ink, but I'm me. I should probably, before I run it through, I will wipe off as much as I can, because otherwise it'll all get caught on the cardstock, and we don't want that. Yep. Get rid of that. And reline that back up. I'll just try and get rid of as much of it as I can. And we're going to run that through. Now, a lot of I have heard of people using the Bristol, I think it is in America, Bristol cardstock. And over here, Hammer Mill is also another good one to use if you are looking for other cardstock. But this is obviously just what I've got lying around, and I'm going to try it. Wow. I know I didn't exactly line that up properly, and some of it's pressed into the actual tape. But my God, that really does make it something special. So it works just as well on normal cardstock. You could probably even use Nina cardstock doing this. Wow.
Oh, wow.
That is, to me, that is just fantastic. Let me just try and get it to zoom in on that for you guys.
And that's just on regular paper.
That is just on regular cardstock with a Tim Holtz Distress ink, and it's literally just pulled that out of the hat. And if you guys have got a Brother Scan and Cut, you could run this through that and use that as a decoration on a card. It would look beautiful.
Oh, look at that up close.
That is just so stunning. I love it so much. It really is brilliant. Right, so I think I'm onto a winner on this one. An absolute winner.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
They spelled favorite wrong.
Who did?
I'm just joking.
Oh. Did I say something wrong?
No, I said they spelled favorite wrong.
Oh.
It's a UK spelling, I know. Just joking.
Right, okay, so does anybody have any more questions about the Betterpress before I go back to doing some hot foiling for you guys?
Lori said that she found that on Amazon that the Betterpress is $62.85, which is a great price.
I would say it definitely is. I'd be tearing their hands off at that price.
Same configuration there, Lori? That's a question. Yeah, this is amazing. I said everybody's just loving it, saying it's beautiful, gorgeous.
This really is fantastic. I can see when my other plates come in, I can see myself playing with this so much. So much. It's just the best.
So you just have to use the plates from Spellbinders for that. You can't use your own plates in it, right?
No, this is literally everything that you need Spellbinders supplies. So I've actually got the little pamphlet here. So it tells you what you get in here. You get the plantain, which is the top clear plate, which goes over the, which is the bit that's springy and goes over the top. You've got the chase, which is the magnetic insert. So really, I should have done this before.
And all the shim.
So you get, and you also get all the shims in there. I've put 2 in there just for now because that's what seems to work really well with it, to be honest. I don't think I need to put any more than 2 shims in there. You also get the Betterpress press plates, which are what are included in the box. The ink, which is archival ink, and then you've also got the Best Ever Craft tape, which is actually really good because I've not had any problems trying to peel that off, even though it's been through the die cutting machine.
And it looks like it runs through the machine so smoothly.
It does. It literally, I did not have to put any effort into that at all whatsoever.
Amazing.
It just glided straight through. And then also in here, you've got the full breakdown of what to do, how to do it. And then there's also, like, you've got all different types of plates there. You've got outer plates, you've got sentiments with the dies, you've got different floral bits that you can have. You've got press plates with the dies as well there. So there is a lot that you guys can be getting. And I'll also just pop the QR code up there for you as well. So hopefully if it'll catch it. you guys can always just scan that and it will take you straight to letterpress tips and inspiration.
Wow.
It's just fantastic. I really am so impressed with it. Really, really impressed with it. So, I did promise you guys I was going to show you some foiling. Now, if I just have a look up here very, very quickly, I've got some...
Oh, I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Did you say that this machine can do foiling, though?
That machine does not do foiling. The plates, these plates, you can use to hot foil with.
Okay, on
So,
the other machine. Right.
Yeah, if you guys want to see me hot foil with these before I finish the live, just let me know and I will do that for you. But as I did say, I was going to show off some toner foiling. I'm just going to find some toner sheets that I've already got. Here we go. So I've got some nice ones here, which are from Brutus Monroe. He also sells toner foil sheets. So these are all ready just to literally be foiled straight onto and use. So I've got them in different ones. So wherever there is black toner on this card is where foil will stick. Okay?
Tell Sarah we said hi.
I will do in a minute. Right, so what I'm going to do is I am going to use one of these foils just for the speed because it is right in front of me. So I'm going to use some of this rainbow hollow foil, and I'm going to choose this tree plate, or this tree card. Sorry, words, thinking, not working. Blur. So, come on. You know what? I'm not going to fight with that. I'm just going to put this aside. So just like with the foil that you would use on your foil, on your hot foil machine, all I'm going to do is cut this down to what will literally fit over the card. You don't want to be using any more than that. So the minking machine is basically like a laminator, except instead of having a heat roller on one side, the minking machine has heat rollers on both sides, so it will make the foil attach. So all you do is pop your toner sheet onto the foil, and if I can find my carrier sheet. Pretty sure I put it. So this is what's called a carrier sheet. It's just plastic that won't melt basically when you run it through the minking machine. Now you can get different versions. You have the Heidi Swap minking machine. I believe I can't remember if it's Catherine Pooler or there's another lady that's just literally bought a new one out, and it's a little one. And I can't remember the name of it for the life of me. But there are other toner foil machines on the market other than just Heidi Swap. So as you can see, I've placed my toner sheet straight onto the foil inside my carrier sheet, and I have set my machine to level 4. I just need to wait for that to reheat. Just because I know that usually that's the heat setting I need. It does come on with a heat setting from 1 to 5. So I just need to wait for that to reheat, and we'll run this through and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. There we go. So that's just heated. And I'm just going to offer that into the mouth of my toner machine. I'm really sorry that you guys can't see this, but you will.
Yes.
Yeah?
It's like a laminator pouch that you can buy at like any of the office supply places, right? Or do they laminate?
If it's an actual, see the actual pouch will heat and stick.
That's what I was thinking.
So it does need to be made of the It needs to be made of the different plastic that the carrier sheet is. What I can do is put a link to an eBay of a lady that I found who sells them, and she sells them pretty cheaply. You can get 2 12x12s and 2 6x6 carrier sheets, and she only charges $11.99.
Wow, that's good.
So, as you can see here, it's gone through the machine, and you can see that the foil is literally stuck. So I'm just going to give that a minute just to cool down before we do the peel and reveal.
So, like, if you have your own laser machine, you can print off anything that you want.
Yep.
And then take that paper and put the foil over it and put it in the pouch and make your own color.
Yep, you can print absolutely anything you want, and you can use anything you want.
Oh, cool. It
So,
sticks to the...
if we're ready to reveal...
Sticks to the tongue.
And look how beautiful that is. That is so beautiful. I love it. It's shiny. It is absolutely beautiful.
Oh, it's so nice.
It really is. It's beautiful. And then, of course, we've got what's called waste toner. And you see that? It's got all that lovely sparkly, all those lovely sparkly bits left there. Now, this is where our toner sheets come in. So I've got a spare yellow toner sheet, foil toner sheet here. And because I've had it sitting about for a while, I'm just going to do a dusty on it. So I'm going to take a brush and I'm just going to wipe it over, just a dry brush, and wipe it over because I want it to obviously make the right amount of contact when I put it through the machine. So I'm just going to line that up the best I can because this is a bit bigger. And as you see there, everything that is foil will attach itself to that yellow sheet, and you'll see everything that is yellow will still be yellow when it's done. So I'm just going to grab my carrier sheet. Now this is a much easier way, I feel this is a much easier way of foiling than using the heat foil. And you can literally come up with anything. But I like having both systems because I'm a bit of a weirdo.
So that won't stick to the pouch?
No, that won't stick to the pouch, no. So I'm just sending that through right now. And then out of that one piece of foil, and we will have 2 very different backgrounds that can be used on card. And like, it doesn't matter what you're making, you can always find like some kind of picture online that you can always just change the colour of it to black, or if it is already black, you can just literally print it off on your laser printer and put foil on top of it, and it look beautiful.
Of course, all legally.
All legally, yes. And there we go. I'm just going to give that a second to cool down. There we go. And then we'll peel. And look at that. Absolutely nothing left on that sheet. And we've got that lovely tree background in the yellow. And you can use that on any card you like. How's that, guys? And we've literally got 2 backgrounds for the price of one. I do highly recommend... oh, it's a fuse machine that's just been bought out. I can't remember the name of the lady that's bought it out. I want to say it's not Catherine Pooler, it's the other lady. Oh, Gina Kay. Oh dear. I'll call Christine back in a minute. Gina Kay has bought out the fuse machine, and that is really cheap. So, and it does the exact same thing as this. So this is toner foiling, and I believe you wanted me to show you the hot foiling with the Betterpress plates. So we'll do that now. I'm just going to get my foiling machine out, and hopefully I'm just going to quickly swap the plugs over because unfortunately I don't have a never-ending supply of plug sockets down here. Right. And here we go, here comes the right. I'll just set that up. And we'll just move those out of the way. Now, you do need different foil for when you are toner foiling and hot foiling. You can usually tell the difference because most companies will have different rolls in the centre. So you'll find that your toner foil comes on a cardboard roll. That's no problem, Hannah. I hope you have a lovely evening. So your toner foil will come on a dark cardboard roll, and your hot foil will come on a white roll. So I'm just waiting for this to heat up. And whilst I'm waiting for it to heat up, I am going to pop the Betterpress dye on there. And I'm just going to pop that there and pop that there.
Right.
Hello, I don't know what happened there, my lovely.
Did yours shut off or just mine?
I do not know.
Are you on right now?
Yep. Everything seems to be fine this end.
So nothing shut off on your end?
No.
Okay, sorry, that was me.
Thank you, Rhonda. I hope you have a nice nap. So I am just going to use this sparkly silver foil on it this time. But I'm just going to have to wait for that to come up to temperature. So I don't know if you guys have any questions or if there's anything I can answer whilst we're waiting for my heat press to heat up. Just have a quick sip of my drink.
Oh, I got back on. Yay, okay. I couldn't even get on it for a minute, but I know. Okay. I'm done.
Oh gosh, it's getting a bit warm in it.
Sorry about that. You got everything is shut off here.
Right, let's get that ready as well whilst I'm thinking about it. I will be using my G2 with this, guys. If you are using this with the OG Gemini, you will need the extender plate, which looks a little bit like this.
Oiling the thing. Okay. Did you read out? So you have to get a laser printer to use the press?
To use the toner foils and the toner printing, you do need to have a toner printer.
If you want to make your own?
If you want to make your own. If you're using the hot foil press, you only need the hot foil press machine. You don't need a toner printer for that.
With pre-printed one like you have? Yeah.
And, oh, thank you for saying that, Caroline. I really do appreciate it. I'm more than happy to show you guys whatever I can in whatever capacity I can. Whatever I can do to help your guys' crafty life be better, I am more than happy to do it.
You're doing a great job.
So, I'm just waiting for this to come up to heat. I don't know why it's taking so long. It's only on the lowest setting. But I do like to pop my plates on there and put this top plate on whilst it's heating, because it heats everything up at the same time. Then you're not sat waiting half an hour for once it's actually done. So actually I might just put everything on there whilst I'm waiting. So I'm going to just cut the foil to the correct size. If I grab my scissors. And I'm glad everyone's actually enjoying the new equipment as well, because it was actually money that I got from selling crafting stuff that has gone back into, well, basically the stream, so that there is better equipment and there's more stuff for me to actually use whilst I'm doing my lives. So your foil on the hot foil press always goes shiny side down. And then you pop your card on top of that. And what I'm going to do is just pop that down there, and I'm just going to give it 15 seconds. Have a quick swig of me drink. Whilst I'm doing that, we could check for some questions if we've got any, Christine.
Yeah, sure. So Carolyn wants to know if you have a preferred foil. Or one over the other?
I don't have a specific system that I prefer over the other. It is really just purely dependent on what I'm doing and what effect I want to have, and what time I've got, as to which one I use.
Betsy said you can go to any printing store and they can print toner papers for you. She did that at Office Max years ago.
Oh, well then that's brilliant. So you don't even just have to have a toner printer at home. You can go anywhere and have access to it then. That is fantastic. Thank you for that, Betsy.
Till Sparkly says, you little devil guys, now I need a minky.
Right, and as you can see how the Betterpress has gone there. So now I always wait for it to cool down before I peel and reveal. So let's see how it's done, shall we?
Peel it up, take it up, take it up.
Wow. And how fantastic is that? My God, look at it.
Wow.
That is so freaking cool.
That's amazing.
There we go. And it's even done the press on it as well. Jeez. There we go, guys. How brilliant is that? Oh, wow. And you can even feel the press on it. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh my gosh, that's so fantastic. Those plates are amazing. Now, I don't advise you pick up scalding hot plates. I've got fingers like, you know, asbestos. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that onto a piece of card as waste, as such. So
Carolyn said that would make amazing patients.
It would. So I'm just going to run that on there. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bulk this up with an extra couple of pieces of card behind it, just so that the and I'm also going to fold a piece of A4. So I'm going to put the card I want it to go onto, an extra piece of card, and an A4 paper, because I don't have the plate under there for it to transfer. So this is how you do your waste foiling on the foil press. So I'm going to do that for 15 seconds. And hopefully my G2 hasn't been too loud on stream, because I know it can be a little bit boisterous.
No, not at all. Emma said, I have a sissy foil press and only used it once. Come on, Emma.
Yeah, get that foil press out and do all the things, girl. just going to pull that off of there. Put that back in there. Just wait for it to cool down. And there we go. I mean, oh, I didn't put enough pressure on it. That needs a bit more pressure behind it, which isn't a problem. What I'll do is I'll put that back on there and I'll fold that paper shim over one more time, and I'll put that up for 25 instead of 15.
It's a playing game until you figure out your machine.
Especially with the waste foiling, it is very much a try it and see what sticks and how it works. I find the Gemini foil press is a very finicky machine. It can either do what you want it to do first time, or it will give you some gripe. But as soon as you've got the idea of how your machine works, because every single one of them is different, once you've got to grips with it, you'll find that you'll get everything done first time. It's just getting used to it.
So, yes.
Yep.
So, when Black Electrical, like Granny said, her too, she's only used it once or maybe. And Emma said it's under her bed in the spare room, and Lynn's like, mine even came out of the box. I think that maybe you should do a foil press special, just take out their machine at the same time.
Yeah, I can definitely do that. We can do a foil press special. That is no problem.
Wouldn't that be cool? Who would like to see that? And who would actually take their machine out if Gaz does a special where we're doing it all together at once? Let us know.
I think that is just going to give me a right pain in the bottom. But I'm glad that I know it sounds silly to say, but I'm glad that it's going wrong, because you guys get to see exactly what it takes to get it to work right.
I believe maybe with those bigger sheets you have to leave it on longer, I think. Maybe like a minute, I don't know. It's been a while since I've done it.
I'm using a piece of mount board now because I'm going big or I'm going home. So I have an offcut of mount board I've put in behind all those shims. So.
Oh yeah, Kim thinks it's about 50 seconds. Yeah, I was thinking about a minute. So leave it for a bit.
Okay. Yep.
Lori Burnett will join. Emma said yes, please. Then Blackridge said yes, please, I would. So everybody wants to do it with you. You guys have to promise to take out your machine so that we can figure out how to get yours to work right. Get to work. Make it card. Carol will join in with her foil press too.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
50 seconds, huh? Said Sil Sparkly.
Yeah, I know there are some people who can get their machine to do everything in 15 seconds, but I'm not one of those people.
And Lynn said, I don't know if I would have the confidence yet. No, Lynn, you have to take out your machine as everyone's doing it. That way you have questions, you could just ask right then and there. Said she will getting hers out from under her bed tomorrow as at home as doing, I don't know, okay.
If I remember properly, I think we had Laurie who was having problems with one of her die plates, didn't we? And it wasn't until we actually sat down and went through it with her properly with the die with the press that she actually managed to get a really good impression of it.
Well, and guys, you did it with me too, and honestly, it worked right away. So I was very impressed.
And there we go. I'm just going to wait for that to cool down again because I don't want to.
Yeah, Carolyn said have a group Zoom call with everyone.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to do that. I mean, if you want a foiling lesson, I can provide a foiling lesson. That is not a problem. And I can teach you how to use both either the Mink or the Gemini foil press. Unfortunately, I don't have any other any of the other foiling systems, but I can offer lessons on those too.
And Laurie said, Gaz is a foil press master. Yes, he is.
I'm all right with a foil press. I wouldn't say I'm a foil press master.
He helped me so much, she said. Yep, he helped me too.
Right, I'm going to restack that. I think the stack is good enough. I'm going to set it up to medium heat this time.
Barbara said, I have a Go Press and foil. There is a blank plate I used to get the negative foil. Yeah, we'll have to play with that some more, Gaz.
Yeah, most definitely will.
If you don't use it every single day, you know, like you forget what your temperatures were. So when you figure out what they are, you have to play around with it. And then when you figure out what they are, write that down so you don't forget. Because, you know, I forget. So I have to always, like, start over every time I use it.
I know.
I have to start writing it down, too.
Because I haven't used my foil press in quite a while. Normally I would have got this down like that and it would have been fine. But unfortunately, it's been a little while since I've used it. But I'm glad that you guys can see that, even for, you know, I mean, I consider myself someone who's really good with the foil press. And if this isn't working for me, it's good for you guys to see.
Were you supposed to set the timer?
It's still heating.
Oh, sorry, can't see that.
I've just moved it up to medium heat instead of low.
Oh.
I find that I need the magnetic shim for the waste technique. Yes, I don't really want to put my magnetic shim through it because I have had problems where they get a little bit melty.
Yeah, that's always a tough one, so you may have to do homework on that.
I do actually have a hot foil flat plate, but I've been sorting out my dies at the moment recently, and I'm not quite sure where I've put it, so I don't want to go hunting through boxes for about 25 minutes looking for the flat plate. But you can get a flat plate. You can get hot foil flat plates that will just literally take your waste foil, piece of card, and you're done.
Is that the metal shim one?
Sorry?
Is that the metal shim one?
It is literally just like a foil press die, but it's just a big flat plate that's slightly thicker than what your normal die would be.
Does it come with the machine?
It does not come with the machine. It is something that you would have to pick up from a third-party website.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed it works this time.
Toes crossed. Can you use it to toast a croissant? Self-sparkling wax.
I haven't tried toasting a croissant on it. I probably won't try to toast a croissant on it, but
I'm getting hungry.
You're welcome to try and let us know, Sylv. You're more than welcome to try and let us know. We'd love to know. And
the Gemini Junior, you can use the metal plate from there, said Kim.
That would have been a little bit better had I gone a little bit, if it had gone a little bit better. But you get the general idea of the waste foiling on that. But it's good that sometimes things go wrong and don't come out perfect because you get to see. And then you see that obviously I'm not just this perfect person that keeps producing amazing things all the time.
Okay, well you did better. It's just a little practice.
Yep, all it takes is a little bit of practice and getting to know your machine.
Yeah.
And that's literally all it is, guys. Is there anything else you would like to see from me in the way of the foiling? Either mink or foil press, or any more of the Betterpress you'd like to see? Do you have any questions?
Does everyone know where to go to follow him? Subscribe on here if you haven't, and go to Handcrafted by Gaz on Facebook, and follow him there because he'll be corresponding with everyone from the YouTube on his Facebook page too. So
yep, you can find Handcrafted by Gaz on Facebook, and don't forget my lovely compere, Miss Christine Mahoney. You can find her on YouTube at Christine Mahoney Crafts, and I believe also on Facebook.
Yes, same name, Christine Mahoney Crafts. Thank you.
You're welcome. So I don't know if we have any other questions or anything else we want to see at all.
There's nothing else coming in at the moment.
Okie dokie then. Well, I think for now that might be a good place to leave it. What I'm going to do then is I'm going to put in a foil press masterclass. Well, a masterclass as such.
I have something.
Yeah.
So on that one, you need up to 60 seconds to maybe an hour.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe 60 seconds to an hour on that one.
That's funny.
I will put in a full. If you guys want to, I don't know, because if you want me to tutor you properly, I can offer lessons, which will be through my Facebook group, and we can arrange a Zoom meeting for that. I can either do a masterclass style on the foil press. I can also do a masterclass style on the toner foil press, on the toner foiling. If anybody wants to see that. I'm not really in a position to offer lessons for the Betterpress yet because I haven't done enough with it. But I will put in a proper demonstration with the Betterpress once I get more plates in.
Carolyn F said, I think you have done a great job tonight, Gaz. My wish list has grown.
Oh, I'm so glad that I've enabled you.
Yeah, thanks. Happy to.
It's been a great. It really has been a great stream. So, if we don't have any, must not buy Minky to look at it.
Still Sparkly said, must not buy. Not let hypnotize me.
Oh, that's brilliant. That's absolutely fantastic. Well, what I'll do then is over the next week, I will put in a foil press class. I'll put in a toner foiling class. And we'll come back to the Betterpress when I've got some more plates for it. And we'll revisit it and make some cards properly. How's that?
That sounds great.
That's fantastic. So if we don't have any other questions or anything else, I think I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to say thank you so much to Christine for joining me this evening as my lovely compere.
Thank you for having me, and thank you everyone for being here.
Yeah, thank you so much for being here, everyone. I really do appreciate it. Your support means the absolute world to me. If I didn't have you guys, I wouldn't have this platform. And I wouldn't be doing something that I actually love and is helping me mental health-wise and stuff like that. So I really do appreciate every single one of you that comes to these lives. It means so much to me, more than you will ever know. So obviously, like I say, without you guys, I don't have anything. So thank you so much. I love you all. Thank you, Christine, and a big love heart to you. I'm doing it at the phone that you're currently on. And I will say a massive thank you all again. Have a wonderful evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Thanks so much for joining me and putting up with my absolute excitement on this, because it has been absolute, just sheer excitement. I've had such a great time with it. And I will say goodbye to you all, and